Rossall Beach is on the Fide coast between Cleveleys and Fleetwood. It's best to park on Rossall Promenade, as there's free parking all towards the end of the promenade, which you can find here. I fished behind Rossall School about here at low tide.
Well, it's just gone 3:10. I got both my rods in now, so I'm fishing Rossall Beach again, near behind Rossall School. Just thought I'd get out and been out for a while. It's just nice to wet some rods or wet some lines, see if we can catch anything. The reports of cods being caught have really died down off this coast here, but what's coming out is it's quite big actually. Some people are catching decent sized ones when they do, but it's one or two here and there. So I've got my one rod out with crab carp wings, I should say, on a short up and over, and the other one I've got a loop rig with some fresh yellowtails that I got from Fleetwood fishing supplies before I came here. So I've managed to fish down to low, which is about 20 to 6, and then an hour or so of flood, and then depending how cold it is, whether I might fish high tide over at Fleetwood. I'll have to see how cold I am and how hungry I am. But I'm expecting just whiting today, to be quite honest. So I'll give you a quick spin round to see where I am. But the wind's coming from about southeast. It's a gentle-ish breeze, a brisk breeze. The water's quite flat. So let's see how I go on. So you can see Rossall School there, 5-bar gate there where you park up, down to Blackpool. There's the sun very low in my eyes. You see there's a boat just out in front of me as well. Two anglers just walked up and they've plonked themselves down over there. And there's Rossall School up there towards Fleetwood. So yeah, the beach has quite changed since I've been here last with some of the storms. There's not this stones here, so whether I'll have to move up again, whether I'm in the rocky stuff, I don't know, but we'll just play it by ear, and if anything exciting happens I'll come back to you. The second rig again is a short up and over rig, all trident components down to now. I don't have any crab cart left, so these are crab wings, so see if there's any difference there. So these are on 3.0 Sakuma Manta at the bottom and a 4.0 Sakuma Top Gun on the top pedal hook, getting to a 5 ounce because it's quite calm. Don't think there's a need for anything heavier, so I'll get this in, see if anything happens. Well, I've just reeled in the left-hand rod, which has the yellow tails on it, and hooks on the chino hook at the top. Tiny little dab, little winter dab, if I can catch it. Very small. So hand blanked, first cast. But I know people who say this is what you're catching, whiting and small, little small dab. So I'll go and get this little fella back. 4:05 now. Not had any bites. Just had that one dab, tiny dab. And the sun's starting to set. Hopefully that activates the fish feeding. Not as cold as I thought it was going to be. The wind is cold. I can imagine once that sun's totally gone, then it's going to be a lot colder. It's about another hour and a half before low. Nice to get a few whiting to take home of a decent size to feed the dog. It's 20 to 5 now, so now before low. Starting to lose light now. On the right hand rod, which had my up and over on, I just snagged that, so I've had to put a new leader and new rig on that one, so I've dropped down to size 2.0 hooks on that, a 2.0 manta on the bottom and a 2.0 chinook at the top. But I put got some frozen blacks. I've made a sausage of 3 of them. I've threaded that on the hopes. Don't see the point of wasting the crab cart that I've got. Get the fish out here. I might shove it on that when it becomes low tide. So at the moment, yeah, dead loss at the moment. It's starting to get chilly now. But yeah, not had a bite from that little dab right on the first cast. So yeah, come back to you if anything exciting happens, but I think next time I come back to you, it will be in the dark. Well, just reeled in the left hand rod, which has got the loop rig with worm bait on it, yellow tailed. And then I think it's my personal best ever fire-bearded rockling. Oh, little slug. Oh. Oh my good grief. They just won't stay still. It's a monster one, I have to say. I've not measured it, but that's certainly the biggest I've ever ate them. But it's a species I've not caught this year. So I'll go and put this back. 2 fish, bit of a dead loss. Generally when you only catch these, there's nothing else about. So go and get it back in. Well, it's just coming up to 25 to 6 now, so it's low tide. I would say low tide, but I can see it starting to slowly flood now. So I'll give it back. I'll give it till 7 o'clock this evening. See if the flood produces anything better than the ebb, which is pretty poor, to be quite honest, with just a small dab and a fire-bearded rockling. So I'm going to start reel these in 5 minutes. That's cold now. And I'm going to put use up what bait I've got left here open. I'm just going to start shoving it 2 or 3 worms on a snood to see if that can entice in the cod. I said I have to cod, but I'm surprised I've not had any whiting. So if I do get anything, you'll be the first to know, and I'll come back straight away. It's 6:30 now. Not had a sausage. I've lost the rig on each one, so I'm only fishing 1 rod at the moment. And it's just I've put a 1.0 loop rig on. This has been my last cast. I mean, dead loss is cold now, very cold. I'm not bothering fishing high tide because it's just too cold, and if it's fishes like this, I can't be bothered. So yeah, few fish. I wasn't blanked, wasn't spectacular. I mean, I think that was my last chance for a codling, to be quite honest. I'm not sure if any are coming out of the Mersey at the moment either. So yeah, this might be my last chance on the beach here until near the summer when the smooth hounds are back. So I don't know where my next one. I might go back home to Anglesey for a session, or just wait until March and then go back and try for some raising off anglesey. If you've managed to watch this far, thank you very much as always. Do appreciate you watching. And I hope you have a nice evening. Bye now.